And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and Ethan.
Yay!
With episode 17 already
Of
EnderDrag. I can't
It's a
believe
miracle.
personally that we actually managed to get past the drag. Oh, where'd you go? I blinked. Oh.
I threw an egg at your face now. I think it actually hit you. It's great. I want to see your POV of
I
that.
can't personally believe that we've actually killed the EnderDrag already.
Yeah.
Episode 17. I thought that would be like, 25.
We're done with the end. Now it's time for the drag.
Yes, Ethan, go get dressed.
Okay.
Anyway, actually, we've updated the game to 21.5.
0.5, yes.
Yeah.
Which
We couldn't do
means
6 because not all the mods are updated just yet.
yeah. Which means
But-
we now have the fancy plants. And
Yeah, and I think we have stupid fallen leaves. I hate fallen leaves, but we buy them.
they can be removed via texture pack. Also,
No,
wandering traders
no.
actually buy things from us now as well. And
Yeah.
oh god, cartographers have changed.
You tell me that after you tell me that's the plan for the video. No, you can't tell me my job for the video is get
They changed
cartographers and then say they've
slightly.
changed.
They changed slightly.
What did they do? I don't even know what they used to do.
They can now they can sell maps to other villages depending on what type of villager they are. I'm not too sure if it affects the special place they lead us to. I don't think it does, but it might.
Maybe no, I'm gonna cry. We haven't done much in between episodes for once. I know.
Yeah, I
usually
left
we
the
just
cave from last time, brought back some
Ethan
stuff.
left the cave. I don't even know what I was doing at the end of the last episode. I broke my window. I fixed that.
Yeah.
I did fix my window.
It's a miracle.
I'm still not a fan of Justin. Excuse me.
Wow,
Because
he
he buys me
buys
out of
tripwire hooks from you.
Because he buys all my sticks and then runs out of them. But
One
I
thing
don't
you
know if
have
there's
done
any
though is AFK some other farms. That's nice.
Yes, I've done a lot of AFKing, but I haven't done anything productive. Hello, bomb.
I mean, that is pretty damn productive. I saw how much
Yeah, but I've
gunpowder
got
we got
nothing
from
to
that thing.
flex. I've killed a few
You
cows.
got
I
like
slacked on killing the cows.
27 stacks of gunpowder to flex. I consider that good enough.
That's not even just from last time though, because the sugarcane farm's really puny.
It can always be expanded, okay?
This one's really beefy because I did this before we did the sugarcane farm. I've been AFKing this genuinely after every episode we filmed since you made it, and only for a little bit at a time, sometimes long. But yeah. Now we have a lot of gunpowder, but not too much everything else. I keep forgetting everything else. Like I have to do the cows manually. That's hard. I keep remembering to go get back and kill them. The sugarcane's fine, but I haven't really AFK'd that one. I didn't AFK last time, not for very long.
I'm trying to find
but
out
not
the
for very
button to
long.
get rid of the REI thing. I don't like the recipes on the side of my screen.
I have that.
I know you have that. I don't personally want it, so I'm trying to remove it.
Okay, well, when you're out of your settings, we'll go to sleep by the seams things by the time you actually bother getting out of there. And we will get started. Today, Ethan, what is the game plan? What are you doing?
I'm building a mob farm at one of those mob spawners that we found, like, first few episodes.
Yes, why, Ethan?
What?
Why are you doing that?
Because we have
For what
mending,
reason? Yes,
and XP is good.
Yeah, that's what I meant. For the XP.
I said
you
it's
tell
an
them
X-
for the XP.
I thought I said it was an XP farm.
You said it was a mob farm. Right.
Kaboop, kaboop.
Right.
Kaboop.
So the sun is setting on Ickle Piggle Land. I don't know. My job. Ethan remind me of my job, not because I forgot, but because you have to tell everyone else.
Caboodle around with redstone a little bit.
Yeah, that was it. I got to try to figure out the auto crafter for the fireworks. It's still gonna be a manual process, isn't it, of loading up the ingredients? But
That can be somewhat automated if you can figure it out.
I'm sure some elaborate underground hopper.
That's the thing, you can. Well, I can't remember if fireworks are yeah. If they're a shapeless
fireworks, you have
crafting
to
recipe
make
or not.
the balls as well.
It's shapeless. This is actually much nicer for us.
Okay.
And no, we do not need the
I
balls.
don't-
That would get us killed.
What do the balls do? I thought the balls.
The
were
balls make the
necessary.
pretty explosion. You don't really want the explosion on your elytra.
I thought they were supposed to explode.
If we don't put in the explodey ball, then it doesn't explode and it just helps the elytra, which is nice.
Okay, I did not know that. Right.
But yeah,
I've got to go make one of these.
Since it's a shapeless recipe, that's a lot nicer for you, because it means we don't have to make sure they go in the right order.
Okay, good, because I am not very good at crafting.
Okay.
I've got the mining part down. I'm very good at digging holes.
Yeah,
Crafting is difficult.
Okay, there's 2 zombie spawners that I have marked. I want to figure out which one of the 2 are higher up.
For full damage?
No, just for, like, if I'm going to be staircasing down to them, I want the one that's closer.
Valid.
Minus 48, minus 40.
Tired.
Okay, they're at, like, the exact same Y level, and it's painfully low down.
Good luck, brother. Don't get lost in the caves.
Edit waypoint, world map.
I'll laugh at
Let
you
me
if you
see
do.
it. No, I think I did the wrong thing. I need to see. Edit waypoint.
Did you put your iron in the smelters?
Should have to actually get them smelting.
Cheese. You brought home a few. I was trying to figure out a way to save my wording, but it couldn't. Also, he found an obnoxious amount of diamonds. You probably saw that in the damn video, though. I made sure to highlight that because it was annoying.
For a while, I found more diamonds than I had iron.
Thankfully, I forced you to stay down there long enough to bring home things that were worth it.
Of course, of course. Minus 6, 2244.
I don't remember what goes in the bottom. A dropper. How do I make a dropper? Dropper. Oh,
Minus 6,
easy
2244. This is the spot. I didn't bring any blocks with me.
Idiot. I mean, what? Who said that? I did it! I made a crafter, Ethan.
Oh my good! You can get an advancement if you craft a crafter with a crafter.
I don't need to.
But like advancements, you know, they're fun.
I don't need.
Also, I mean, it's technically would be faster to craft things. You had multiple crafters crafting craft things. Then again, figure out how one works first. Then you can try to use 2. Hello. Oh, that's upright. I've come to. Oh wow, we really don't have much cobblestone left, do we?
No, I can't remember what you used it on, but
The end.
don't. Oh yeah.
And the creeper farm. We used a decent chunk of cobblestone recently. I say recently, like it was very close. It was a little while ago at this point. Yay, crafters. If only I was closer, would have given it to me as well.
Are you proud of me?
I am very proud of you for the crafters.
Thank you. Right, anyway, what was I doing?
Figuring out how the crafter works.
Well, I crafted a crafter with the craft. Oh, I missed. I crafted I crafted a crafter with a crafter.
Remember that a comparator is what takes its output, which is like how people automate the thing.
Well, let me get one thing sorted at a time, alright? Just gonna go find where I'm even gonna put it.
I mean, you can mess around anywhere until you figure out how it works, then you can choose somewhere to actually put the thing.
I thought, what the hell's that? You.
I fly!
I thought there was a daytime phantom or something. I thought, huh?
I am a daytime phantom.
What was that noise?
A door closing downstairs.
Why is it so aggressive?
Why are you so aggressive?
You're aggressive. Ow.
Here's my hole. It's by the flower. Going to mark the hole with a little bit of a tower.
I don't know how much room I'm going to need for this.
I mean, that's the thing. If you figure out how to make it work first, then you can figure out where to put it. Because then you'll know how big it is.
I I can fill a hole. Fine. I want netherite weapons. I want netherite pickaxe.
Is that you kindly asking me to go netherite hunting again?
I can go with you. I like blowing up the beds.
You do.
Oh. Huh? Oh, that's one of the things we used outside for lighting.
What?
I'm going to show you now. All these mossy carpets things.
Ah, yeah, the moss
I must
carpets.
be about there. Because I've just found one. But it will naturally light down here, so it vibes.
Yay.
That'll tell you where I am.
Roughly.
No, I mean, that's too close to the dude. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Bury the shame. Buried. No one will ever know.
I'm gonna have such riveting POV digging a staircase in darkness.
Well, I'm digging a hole in a hole, so.
Well, I'm
Damn it,
just
there's no
digging
center to
down
this
until I
room.
reach the... You know, I just realized the bad thing, actually.
What?
I'm digging down directly on my waypoint. I normally put my waypoints directly on the spawner, so this staircase is going to be going directly onto the spawner, which isn't really where I want it to go.
Where do you want it to go?
I wanted it to go nearby the
You got bear in
spawner.
mind, I don't know what you're doing, so I'm just letting you do your own thing.
Well,
I'm trusting you know what you're doing.
It's probably not the
And
smartest
all I'm
idea.
hearing is, you shouldn't trust me, I don't know what I'm doing.
You should know that you shouldn't trust me.
Firework.
Why, there's creepers. Oh,
Oh,
man.
it's that easy.
What?
Oh, I'm thinking of the coloured fireworks. That's why I'm thinking it's so hard.
Yeah, it's quite literally just a piece of paper and a piece of sugarcane in the crafting grid at the same time. That's the why I said it's good that it's
You
shapeless.
mean gunpowder?
Gunpowder. What did I say?
Sugarcane? I'm thinking, huh?
Yeah,
Why would I
sugarcane
put
and
the
paper, of
sugarcane
course.
in there? Time to make some sugar paper. First you put in the paper,
I mean, technically that
then you
would
put
just...
in the sugar.
Technically, all Minecraft paper is sugar paper since it's made out of sugarcane.
True. I just bit my own tooth and it really hurt.
Yeah, it's a bit stupid.
It's your fault. Yeah, don't touch the floor. I bounced. Ethan, I bounced.
Good for you. Lapis. Don't really know why I mined that lapis. It's lapis, but like lapis. Copper, however, does not get the same treatment.
What?
Copper does not deserve to be mined.
We did run out of it almost when we were making that shrine.
Well, yeah, but that's why I got a little bit more on that mining trip. We have enough to last us a little while now.
What, because we don't use it?
Yeah.
Got enough to last us a long while. Also,
Got
I
enough
love
to
that
last
I
us a
maybe spent
lifetime.
that whole last episode making a sugarcane farm, and I'm currently just using the old one next to the lake.
I will destroy the old one to spite you.
I needed some and it was closer.
I mean, to be fair, it's probably faster to just use that one. It's just nice to have it going in the background.
Yeah, so we can have 1 billion whenever we want it.
Exactly. Because if we don't touch that sugarcane farm, there'll only be a certain amount that we can get from it. If we don't touch the automatic one, we can get like 2 double chests worth.
Exactly, we just have to AFK it for long enough.
Not even AFK, it's just we can
Admittedly,
do
we're
other
not
things
very
on the
long.
world as long as it's nearby.
Yes, but I fear that maybe the creeper farm is too far away from the sugar farm.
I mean, your little AFK session did get us like a stat or 2 of sugarcane.
I can't
Last time I
remember where
checked.
I was standing.
I think you'd be standing on the AFK platform.
Like, how do I make it repeatedly and spit everything out?
That's where the comparators come in.
Whee!
Did you just firework launch yourself?
Oh, how did you guess?
Lucky guess, I suppose.
That was awesome. Okay, comparator. How does a comparator work? Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. So there's the little. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, more smooth stone. Why smooth stone? I'm back to the house because I need smooth stone.
Then just take a bundle with you, or just a
Yeah,
shelter
but I don't.
box and
Why
stick
do
it
I
in there.
need it?
Just, I
Ah!
don't know, crafting ingredient. A lot of the redstone components are pretty damn old, so they're gonna use
Okay,
some
you
pretty
guys
old
gotta look at
blocks.
Ethan's point of view during that because I don't want you to watch my shame.
Yes.
Ethan's actually canonically 2'4".
No, I'm almost triple that. Not almost triple that. No, that'd be like 7 foot. Almost over double that.
Nah, he's just a bit ashamed to admit it, guys. He's 2'4".
Of course, of course, of course.
See, he's admitting it now because he knows that he can't deny it. What did I even just do?
Okay, 9 by
Boosh.
9 is the space I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right, you're a lot easier than him. You're
Wait,
not
no.
right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I
6,
think
7,
this is how I know something that I'm trying to do
8,
that I haven't
9.
done since I was quite a small chap.
Quite a small little fellow you are.
I was, thank you. I
Ah.
was.
I'm taller than you, therefore you still are a small fellow.
Hey, I did something. He's not
Oh.
lighting up, but
What'd you do?
I made a... I don't know what it's called. A loop-de-loop.
A timer? A clock?
Oh! He spat out one lot of fireworks.
That's good.
How did I make him do that?
He must have had the ingredients in and then you powered him redstone-wise.
No, I know, but I don't understand how to make this remain powered. No. At least I remembered how to make that.
Good job.
Oh, oh. Ethan, I'm doing it!
Is it crafting things?
Yeah!
Yeah!
I want to know. I want you to know I did that without a tutorial and I've already got a stack of fireworks in my pocket.
Hell yeah!
Speaking of, he won't stop.
Oh, you've got it on a timer, don't you?
Help!
I mentioned the comparator because that's how people do it the smart way, where it'll only craft when it's got all the ingredients in.
It does, I put them in there.
Well, yeah, but like...
Help, I've got more than a stack! Ah! I'm scared!
Don't be scared. Okay, if
Okay,
I
I think
ignore that
he's
my
out of
way
juice.
out is like in the ceiling right now, I'll be fine.
I think he's out of juice. He is no longer spitting at
1,
me.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't think he can spit at me anymore if he wanted
7,
to.
8, 9.
Oh, that was way too many. I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. Yay! Now he's spitting it into a hopper.
Yay!
Okay, that one missed.
If I'm not wrong, if you place a block directly in front of where the crafter spits things out, I think it might just put it straight into that thing. But that might be a modded thing I'm thinking of. Like if you placed a chest in front of where the thing's mouth is. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Ethan, I'm full of fireworks.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Yes and no. I wish I wasn't pockets flooding with fireworks. It's not what I'm planning on.
But fireworks! Now we have plenty of
So
fireworks.
if I want him to fill up multiple chests, like what can I do? How can I get him to, when this chest is full, what's he gonna do?
That's when you just put a hopper underneath that chest that leads into another chest.
Right. Hopper underneath this chest. That leads to a different chest.
And then just the more you do
How do I
that, the
know
more
if that's
space it
working?
goes. Put something in the top chest, and if it disappears and goes into the other chest, then it's working.
It is not doing that yet. Oh.
Is the hopper pointing into
Mayday,
the other chest?
Mayday! Fireworks on the loose.
The hopper
now.
needs to be pointing into the other chest, and then obviously the big giant square hole needs to be underneath the chest that you're taking things
Yeah,
from.
it is now. Yeah, now it's working.
Nice, nice. Now that means you've got...
But now the
double
next
chests worth of
issue is
space.
it keeps running out of ingredients.
Well, that's just a matter of us not having the sugarcane and gunpowder.
Yeah, but how do I make sure it keeps having them? Or do I have to keep bringing them here every now and again?
You'd have to keep bringing them there every now and again unless you made like a tunnel funnel system from the other farms that led into the
Tunnel
crafter.
Is that possible? Is that something we could achieve,
It-
me and you?
Is possible, but would probably be easier if we just moved where the sugarcane farm was in that case.
Is that something you'd be willing to do?
I mean, it's not that hard to make, so yeah, I'm down to do that.
It just might make life a bit easier, that's all.
Yeah.
If we can constantly have the components of both going into the machine constantly, it's only two things. If we can
Yeah,
constantly
and
have
it's
a supply of
shapeless, so it's
gunpowder
literally
and
just-
a constant supply of sugarcane, no, paper, we'd have to make an in-between.
So yeah, that just means we need a second crafter. Shouldn't be that hard.
I have one in my pocket.
Yeah. Just means we need a second crafter
So-
to craft the sugarcane into paper, and then that paper can go into the other craft to craft fireworks.
That shouldn't be that bad. I bet we don't even need a tutorial for that.
Nope, especially since I think I might be able to figure out how to comparator it to make it a little bit easier.
No, okay, he was filling himself up with paper in both slots. Is that normal?
Yes it is, which is why I was trying to see if there's how to do it really, because I'm not too sure how people get around that situation.
Oops. No, that's fine.
Okay, I've got my 9x9 square.
We can... I'm just chuffed I made it this far by myself, okay?
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine.
For me, this is very impressive. And now I just need to figure out how to route these things the right way. Can I make an infinite loop of hoppers going wherever I want?
Yeah, yes you could. That's how people make hopper clocks.
I don't know what a hopper clock is, and they won't.
You know how you can put the redstone repeaters in a circle and make it just sometime, like, make redstone come out every, like, second or so?
That's what I done all by myself.
Yeah, you know how you did that? People
know.
can put people put 4 hoppers in a circle and a comparator next to one of those hoppers, and it does the same thing. And it'll trigger, and because the comparator sees there's something in the hopper and lets redstone out. So when there's just an item going between like 4 different hoppers, it's just occasionally like, oh, there's something there.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll take your word for it. Can I make hoppers go up?
No.
Okay, how am I gonna figure that out?
Droppers.
How will I make it do that?
That we don't. Why are you making things go up? Why do you need to bring things up?
So I can make the gunpowder go directly from the creeper farm into the gunpowder chest.
Why does that need to go up? The gunpowder does go straight into the gunpowder chest. That's where the gunpowder comes from.
No, but the gunpowder chest in the crafter room.
That depends where the crafter room is.
Next to it.
In that case, wouldn't it
But
be easier
the
just to make
crafter's
the
one block
crafter
up.
room ever so slightly lower to make it so it just goes down?
Okay.
It's a lot easier just doing that.
Okay. Oh, but then I gotta move my redstone. That took me a solid like 3 seconds to figure out. Damn it. Oh, wait.
5, 6, 7, 8. I know there's a way to do this, but I don't know if we can do it.
Sorry. No, not you. No, not you. No, sorry. No, sorry.
We can
No, sorry.
definitely do it.
No, yep, you.
I need to get back to the surface now. This exact spot that I'm standing at, I will call it uppies.
Oh wait, no, that's going the wrong way. No, it's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Even this is hard now.
Oh no.
How do I mass throw something out of my pocket?
Control Q.
Oh, that was it. You're not going in there. Okay. Oh gosh, Ethan,
I'm coming back up to the surface so I can potentially see if I can help in a second.
Okay, let's just say there's a lot of fireworks and they're all over the floor.
Then I've got 5 minutes to come up and help.
Oh my god. Right. You. I forgot I put all the gunpowder in you. Right, okay.
After I grab some stuff from the storage and help you out with what you're doing, I'm going to play the magical fun game of dig straight down.
Ah, I'd throw you a firework, but I left them all in the chest.
I don't see you. Oh, I see you now.
Hi.
Wapa.
Hi.
Wapa. Oh, that was a
Hi.
weirdly
How
high
you doing
jump.
that?
What?
Hi. How you doing that?
The moment I land, I just double spam jump.
So not like destroying your
Wapa.
durability.
Yeah,
Right.
Mindy.
Oh, I don't have my lighter on.
I can tell.
Hey, Fern. Wacky in a
I'm gonna place it
hole.
on this side.
Wacky in a hole.
I feel like the sad part is that you just placed it on that side of the gunpowder farm.
Why does that matter?
I figured it'd be easier to place it on the side closer to the chest.
I had a whole system going on. It was working, but I just needed to get the... I want the gunpowder to come through into a chest that will then go into the crafter, and then the crafter will spit it into a different chest.
Well, where
and
that
then I'll
hopper
also
currently
put
is,
another... I'll put
does
another one
nothing.
on a hopper on the side, and then I'll put a chest on there, and then the paper will go in, and then the gunpowder will go
My
in.
inventory is currently full. Let me place this empty shulker box and just
Well, here's my
empty
junk chest in the
cave
corner.
inventory.
Are you seeing the vision?
I see the vision. I figured out a
How
pretty
do
easy
I
way.
make it go from there to there?
From there to there isn't possible. It can't
Right,
go
then
up.
how is?
It can't go up. But like, if you wanted to put it, you can. We could make it go from there to. This is gonna go into the gunpowder chest.
It shouldn't. I rerouted everything.
You routed everything, so nothing should be going to the gunpowder chest.
Yeah, they're all just coming through this way.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, it's not.
Well, it is. Maybe I picked it up. You know.
No, you've got these
I have
hoppers.
plenty.
You've got these hoppers backwards. If you wanted it to come this way, then you have to place them the other way around.
What do you mean?
As in, okay, let me show you what you have with the hoppers.
I have a gunpowder freaking out in and out of this one.
Yeah, because you've got that one facing into that one, and that one faces back into this one.
Oh, I
You
thought
moved-
it was facing the next
You made
one. And the
one
next
of
one and
them
the
the
next one.
right direction. The rest of them aren't.
But they're kissing.
I'm gonna put the block there for a second and just.
I'll put a block here and a block in.
Okay.
Why would you use deep
The only
slate.
block I had. I tell a lie,
Right.
there's 10 cobblestone in my pockets.
Oh, hang on, if I put him in there.
Yeah, now you can put it straight into there.
Well, you have my axe, so I can't break him.
No, I don't. The chest has your axe.
Right.
Put it in
Well-
the hopper and it went. Yum.
Oh, that chest has my chest.
Can you pass me one of the crafters? And if you have any spare hoppers, like 2 or 3 of them.
I have 3.
Neat.
This is where I want the crafter to be. That's where it was, but one block up.
it's
But you told me
dark.
to
It's
make it go
nighttime.
down.
I have beds in my shulker box. We sleep.
Coward.
Says the one that would cry if a green little man said hi.
We found out with our little pack that stops creepers from griefing, but keeping mob griefing on. They don't hurt me anymore. But,
If you
landing
don't want
does.
to just go back to sleep, move the bed like outside and at least reset your spawn point.
Oh, what
don't
was
wanna-
playing?
If you don't want to like break that bed, then just reset your spawn point like elsewhere. I just moved mine outside temporarily so it's not in the way.
I just set my spawn on your one. What are you going to do
That's
about
reasonable.
it?
Okay.
Yeah, the way I had it, if you come down.
1 second. You go there. You
You
go.
have more
okay.
diamonds in here.
Yeah, I found a couple more in the cave. So they all just
Right.
go in like that.
Come here, come here,
Noted.
come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
If I put in
If-
3 of you, you go in like that.
Even, come here. This is what I had going on, right? It was one layer up, but I had the crafter, and I had all the redstone over here, and it was going. So I put a chest here, and then I made a hopper go down to the thingy. I said that it must have been here then. I put a chest here, and then put a hopper down into the doodah. So I had 2 chests going. I had the gunpowder chest, and then I had the paper chest, and they were both going in there, and they were both doing the doodahs. But now I don't know how to do it so that everything happens.
Can you pass me that comparator and some redstone?
I was doing so well, all by
and maybe a
myself.
repeater as well, please. 1 repeater. Thank you,
I was
Andrew.
doing so well.
You were doing well. I'm surprised.
But you made me change it, and now it's ruined.
Okie dokie. You. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Casually detouring your mob farm for a bit. What are you doing?
The way that the comparator works is that it emits a redstone pulse for every filled-in square. Doing this means that the moment the thing is full, it powers.
Okay, wait. Oh yeah, we ran out of paper.
Oh, God. Do you have any wood? Just test it with a stick. I don't know.
Genuinely no, I ran out of
God.
wood. There you go.
Nothing around us to craft into something.
Hang on.
Yeah, that works, actually. But yeah, look,
But it stopped.
it'll craft... Okay, it crafts 1... In that case, I can try something somewhat humorous. I need to go back to the
I
base.
faffed around with this until it just started spitting everywhere.
Ah, this is a nice feeling.
Did you steal that?
I took 3 stacks of rockets from the rocket chest and I flew off.
I think you needed 3 stacks, but okay.
You need to have spares, you know?
Oh damn, you took all the hoppers.
My bad.
You didn't even leave one.
My bad. You handed me all of them. It's your fault.
You said you needed 2 or 3. I
Yeah.
had 3. So I gave you 3. Because I'm so nice to you.
Oh, come on. Screw you.
What? What?
Cobblestone... Deep slate can be used where cobblestone can be used. Practically everywhere other than redstone components.
What biomes do the falling leaves spawn in? All biomes.
Forest and stuff, but these are chunks that we've already been in before, so we're not going to find them there. We'll have to,
Good, I
like,
hate
go on an adventure.
I don't want them. I just know how to not get them.
Like slime. we have any slimy balls?
4.
I have a slimy ball. Found one.
What for?
Sticky piston.
Why are you making a sticky piston? I had a setup working, you know this, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm figuring things out.
Your sexuality? You're gay.
Because even if we do go back to the redstone clock for the fireworks specifically, it's nice to have this prepared.
What for, brother?
Also, I think this might just be a faster redstone clock. A much
Sure don't
faster
feel it.
redstone
It's still
clock.
not even spat
No,
out.
I don't
a
mean what I've
stairs.
made there. I don't mean what I've made there. I mean what I'm planning to make right now.
I was gonna say it's still not spat out a step. I don't think it's that quick.
I mean, it did spit out a step. It just didn't spit out more steps.
Yeah, well, we need it to be going.
Okay, pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop, 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 pop.
What are you doing?
This is fun.
All I'm hearing is pop, 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 pop.
Yeah,
pop.
because getting rid of what was up there. Now this is okay. This is a very fast redstone clock. But I think, according to the power of magic in redstone, this should be an even faster redstone clock. The exact same redstone clock, but piston powered. Damn it! You have a stick.
I actually do.
Can I have said stick? I need to craft a lever real quick.
I have 9.
Can I take at least one of them to craft a lever real quick?
Get out of my way. I'm gonna hole.
Why you got a spruce
Cute.
sapling?
Because I was planting the spruce trees back.
Okay. If I'm not wrong. It is a much faster redstone clock, even though it's the exact same redstone clock, but piston powered. I don't really understand why that works the way it works, but it does.
Paper. You are for gunpowder.
If that's the case, I will bring down super fast redstone clock to the basement for you. Yum, 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 yum.
And how do we stop him from filling up both slots with gunpowder?
Okay,
He's filling up all
slightly
the slots with
painful thing
gunpowder.
is where you've put that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help me.
Lock 'em. Oh,
Ah!
just lock 'em. I'm yoinking 'em.
I got it. He wouldn't stop. Okay, carry on. What were you saying?
We might want to move one of these hoppers. You might need like an extra hopper to go around.
Ow!
I have the extra hoppers. We need somewhere to
I don't
power.
know.
We need a side that can power the actual crafter. So for now, sorry,
You killed him.
it's gonna move this.
You took his craft. You took his hop.
Damn it! Sorry. Stop being in my way.
That was a
For
good.
now he's upright. I'll move him around in a second. I want the hopper to go in from that side, so then I can power him from behind.
Oh, you want to power him from behind.
Yes,
Why
I
won't
will.
he face the right way around?
You'll have to be standing in the right place. Stand right there.
He's spitting gunpowder.
Step further back.
He's spitting gunpowder again.
We're the wrong direction, sir. You're going to be backwards if I place you the way I'm placing you now.
This is the one that needs to go into a different crafter that will
Damn it, he's
make
upwards.
paper.
I'm going to move this chest for a second. It's in the way of the orientation here.
Why? Why would you do that?
I need to make
Why?
an observer face the right direction. I'm struggling to.
You know, we're going to do this and someone's going to comment, Wacky, Ethan, there's such an easier way to do this. We don't
Oh,
know.
100%, but I've never done this before in my life, and I'm taking a
And if we can do
successful
it
one.
without a tutorial, then we are better.
I forget we can do that. I'm
This
too
is
used
the
to just
one that needs
any two chests
another
placed next to
one
each other, just-
for paper crafting.
So look, firstly, look at that. Look at the speed that light's flashing. Then I'm gonna show you the fun thing. Keep looking at it. Now look.
He's making a noise louder now, faster now.
Yeah.
I'm stuck. Oh, how do
I don't
do
know
that now?
why, but if you use a piston to push an observer into another observer, it triggers faster than just the two observers facing each other.
Hey, where's your crafter?
In my pockets. In your pockets. Our pockets.
Now he needs one to spit paper in it.
This one might be good with the comparator speeds.
If he spits out paper, paper will then go into that one, which will go into him. Oh, he's done it again, Ethan.
He's done what again? Start locking them.
Done it. Okay,
The thing is that it
you
feels from
entertain.
it feels from left to right, top to bottom, so it's easier to filter them
Okay,
out when
I'm
they're
muting
empty.
for a second. Let's do a voice message.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, but I can simplify this storage slightly. You've got it going into a chest, which goes into a hopper, which goes into a chest, but you could always just put it straight into the chest that the chests go into. I made a mistake. Now it's ever so now it's a little bit easier. Now if I do my magical magic man trick of the comparator. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No.
Back in business, baby.
Good for you, buddy.
You killed my everything.
I said it's probably just easier since you're just putting it into a chest, which you got hobbled into a chest, which you got hobbled into the crafter.
I don't know how to do things. Okay, so we're back in business. I've just come back and Ethan's now throwing fireworks all over the floor.
The only issue is that if we were to run out of an ingredient, it would just start filling up with the other ingredient. Stop functioning.
Yeah, how do we resolve that issue?
I don't think there is a way to resolve that issue. It just means we'd have to check on the farm from time
Maybe
to time.
that we do Google.
Yeah, let me look it up. Minecraft. How to...
Oh, you have paper going? Hot.
I was checking to see if it worked. And it did work.
We have a nice stash of fireworks going on already.
Definitely.
Okay, it's gonna take me a minute. I may only have one slot in my inventory. Great.
How about you just do it the easy way then and just...
I don't have a brain!
If you just threw them all on the floor, even if you only had one slot, you could then just spam put in that one slot and it'd keep picking up the other ones.
You took my chests.
No, I didn't. They're in the chest.
Stop doing that. So currently, apart from the paper issue, we actually have something functioning, correct?
Yeah, it functions. We need to move the sugarcane farm, funnel that into this hopper.
Yeah, how quickly do you reckon you could do that?
Pretty quickly. It's an easy farm. I just gotta make space for the ingredients.
No, you mean like, do you think you could do it today quickly?
I could do it in this episode.
Damn.
The issue was making it
Bearing
in
in
the last
mind,
episode.
filming time's only like 6 minutes left, but
I might not be
we
able
can
to finish it in
extend that.
things, but I can probably move like one of the segments over.
we can extend the filming time if we're going to time lapse what you're up to.
Yeah. Again, I'm making space first, though. I love how this was meant to be a mob
I hate you for
farm
doing the Blues Clues thing.
Sorry.
Okay, I needed help.
No, it's completely understandable. But like, I dug out a mob farm. Now we just need to actually finish it up next episode, I guess.
And then fireworks were all around the place, and it was frightening.
Fireworks are more important, honestly. Let's just do big adventures in the future.
It was frightening me.
Right, bunch
I had it going, and then you made me move it, and I didn't know what to do, and then fireworks and gunpowder were going everywhere, and I also didn't know what to do.
That yellow shulker box is communal, right? I can just like stuff my junk in there temporarily and just get back to it
Genuinely,
later.
yes, the yellow one is the one that we didn't have even to split.
Yeah. Well, the other one has my junk in it, which means I now have a free shulker box of stuff. Which means I can go
For context,
into...
by the way, Ethan was doing the Blues Clues music
No, I wasn't.
while I was figuring things out.
I was just going, we just got a letter.
Yeah, exactly. That is Blues Clues.
No, it's not. It's,
Yes, it is.
Red Man's Hints.
Right. Red Man's Hints.
Completely different show.
Sounds legit.
It's a very
Don't
legit
have
bootleg
a
show, okay?
spade. Oh, you finally moved your choco box. I was gonna go steal from it.
I was just on about the fact that I emptied my choco box.
I wasn't listening. It's giving this place walls. So it looks a little more put together in here, even though it's not. As long as it looks it, that's fine.
Oh, right, forgot about...
Did you figure out how to stop him from putting gunpowder in the wrong slots?
No, I was gonna look that up, but then you told me to move the sugarcane farm. I feel like that gets priority.
True, we can look that bit up off camera. Suss it out in between. Yay!
Oh, damn, we got another,
We can
stack of sugarcane farms.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, at least it means the creeper farm probably is close enough then.
But it's always nice to move it closer.
Yes. Not saying otherwise. Just saying at least it means it's working whilst we've been over here this whole time. Next stop on my list is getting rid of that ugly tower for the creeper farm and being able to firework up
I
there.
don't know what you mean by ugly. It looks absolutely beautiful. Just
Look,
the way
this guy
it
don't
is.
hurt me no more. And we thought maybe it was my armor, so I took that off and it didn't hurt me, so. Why are you outside? Bomb, get inside!
Oh, God. How about we just
Where's
go to
Ron
sleep?
and John?
Let's just go to sleep.
Where's Ron and John?
We'll find Ron and John in the morning, just to go to sleep. In Ron or John's
I
bed.
dinged the bell and they haven't come in.
We'll find them. Okay, we'll find
The
them.
door was open!
We'll find them.
I didn't get no notification in the chat that they died.
We wouldn't get notifications in the chat
We
that
should if
they
they're
aren't
name
our
tagged.
pets. No. That's not how that works.
What do you mean, no? I thought if I name tagged anything, it would tell me when it dies.
No. The only thing it tells you when they die are pets.
I hope you're not an orphan.
Like, actually tamed pets.
I tamed them.
Not a little Billy you found off the street.
I tamed them. They were toilet trained.
Which means if one of the, like, armadillos were to die, it wouldn't tell you.
Well, they will never die.
Well, no, they won't, but just, like, if they were to.
We're not gonna be concerned about that, Bomb. I'm sure they'll come back. They probably just gone and get some milk.
It might look a little bit ugly, given where I'm going to have to make this sugarcane farm.
You can't make it underground.
Not if you wanted to easily hopper into the crafting thing. Given how
can do
close to the
bubble
surface
tube,
the
can't you?
crafting thing is.
You do a bubble tube and it could float up and then ploop and then.
I could do a bubble tube, but that could get pretty damn laggy. Depending on how much sugarcane's in there.
How much sugar can you really be in there at once?
Too much.
No.
It is if I'm going to make it huge.
Right, look, this wasn't the plan for today's episode, but I'd call that quite productive, personally.
It is,
Have a
it
button.
is. Oh, hell yeah.
I genuinely think, especially for us, that's quite effective. We have run out of recording time for today. But we will fix up real quick the sugarcane farm relocation and figuring out how to stop him. From putting gunpowder in the wrong slots. So thank you, everybody, for sticking around watching this mayhem of Ethan. I swear, if you press that button again,
You'll never take me alive.
get.
You'll
Why
never
is there cobblestone there?
Because that's where the farm was going to be.
Ah! Oh.
You'll never take me alive.
Right, Evan, just come and do the outro with me. Where have you gone?
Me and my button were free.
Oh, come back. Come back. I need to do the outro. We're over the recording time. We're over the recording time, and I need to edit this tonight so I can go live tomorrow. Ethan!
I'm doing something.
Aiden, we need to say goodbye.
Hell yeah, I did it.
Land.
That's all I wanted to
Stand
do.
next to me. Stand next to me. Okay. So, thank you for watching me attempt redstone, and then Ethan have to come and save me with the redstone. We will maybe do that mob farm next episode. Maybe I'll make him do it in between. I don't know. Depends how boring it would be to watch. I don't know.
I mean,
so,
almost
Ethan,
done, to be fair.
wave, Ethan.
I am waving.
Come over here and wave with me without the button. Thank you for sticking around, watching the redstone failures, and Ethan saving the day. We will. Thank you. We will hopefully see you. Ethan, look at the sky. Ethan. We'll hopefully see you next week, the exact same time as now.
Wow.
Which is 6 p.m.
My name tag will be
BST.
covering your face.
I haven't got a name tag. Your name
My
tag on
name
F1.
tag.
It goes away. It goes away in F1.
Oh, F1. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, thank you for
I'm
sticking
just
around.
standing there with my inventory out.
We will hopefully not have any more redstone issues by the time you see us again. Thank you for sticking around. If you watch this live, thank you. If you watch this and not live, thank you again. Bye, Ethan. And if you enjoyed it, please press that little thumb down the bottom. I appreciate it greatly.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Yeah. Didn't think about the fact that I won't be able to glide back over.